Hey guys, my name's Sid. If you lived in my neighborhood when I was a kid, you might know me as the bad boy. The one who wore a skull t-shirt and the one with the ferocious killer dog. But all stories have two versions. Only no one ever wanted to hear mine. Actually, I was always a very good boy. Yes, I always fought with my sister, sometimes threw tantrums in the street, but what kid doesn't do that? My t-shirt was because I liked rock music, and my haircut was because my family didn't have money to send me to a hairdresser, so they cut it for me. People at school treated me very badly because of my appearance. It was like they were afraid of me. I tried to make friends many times, but everyone always stayed away from me. Luckily, I had one best friend who never judged me, and was always by my side. My dog. My parents were hardly ever in the house, so Scud was the only one who kept me company every day. Anyway, he had a good time at my house. I always played with my toys. When I grew up, I wanted to be a doctor, so I used to do surgeries with my toys, fusing them and experimenting with them. I felt pity when I broke them, but once my mom told me that they don't feel pain, so from that day on, I didn't mind breaking them, since that would be a good excuse to try to repair them. Despite my family situation, everything was going very well, but one fateful day, everything would change. One day, I was with a new toy I had found. It was a Buzz Lightyear, just like the one on TV. I was ready to launch it into space where it belonged, but something incredible happened. The toys in my house came to life. They were everywhere. In the mud, in the sandbox. They were all getting up and walking towards me, like zombies. At that moment, Woody, another one of my new toys, stared at me with a terrified look on his face and told me that toys have lives and that if I ever hurt them again, they'll kill me. I never saw Buzz or Woody again, but from that day on, I'm terrified of toys, and they know it. From that day on, being in my house became a nightmare. Every time I went into my room, all my toys were arranged differently. I tried to throw them away, but they always came back. Sometimes they'd be waiting for me perfectly arranged with signs telling me to play with them. Crying, I obeyed them. Who knows what would happen to me if I didn't? Anyway, I didn't even pay attention to them. In any case, not even listening to them and everything they asked me to do would prevent what happened on the worst night, the night I was almost killed. That night, I had gone to bed very early, as we had an evaluation and I was fatigued. I fell asleep almost instantly, and although I thought I would wake up many hours later, a few minutes later I was already with my eyes open. What's happening? They were my three toys, Babyface, Legs, and Ducky. The last one had a piece of paper cut in its hand, which had written on it, "You are not playing with us anymore." I'm sorry. I promise I'll do it more often. Why do we always have to ask you? Please, don't hurt me. I'm really trying my best. You've been a very bad boy, Sid. Now, we'll have to hurt you. No, please, no. I'll do anything you ask. Don't do anything to me. Ignoring my words, Ducky grabbed one of my eyelids with its huge toy hands and lifted it up, to which Legs, who climbed up to my forehead, used its fishing rod to catch it and leave it open. Luckily for me, its hook was made of plastic, so it didn't hurt, but that wasn't its purpose. Other toys began to climb up on my belly with a small mirror, and at the command of Babyface's paws, they put it near my eye. I didn't understand what they were doing, but when I saw them carefully arrange it, I understood everything. Ah! Help! My eyes! It burns! After several seconds of screaming and pain, they did the same to the other eye. After a few seconds, they stopped. My eye felt like it was burning. I couldn't see anything at all. When they stopped, I felt something strange. While I was screaming, toy soldiers came into my mouth. I tried to close it, but Babyface used its claws to leave it open, while with its head it mocked me. Already inside my mouth, a few soldiers ran towards my throat. I started, Were they trying to kill me? Had I hurt them so much that they hated me so much? I felt like fainting, but hearing all the screams. And to my rescue, my dog ran into my bed. And when it jumped on top of me to attack the toys as it always does, the bed gave up and broke, allowing me to break free. I coughed up all the soldiers and desperately ran out of my room, but I still couldn't see anything. I crashed into everything in front of me until, as soon as I managed to get out of the room, I fell down the stairs. Already on the floor, I felt that my body was not reacting. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. Possibly I had broken them. I opened my eyes slowly, trying to clear my vision. Babyface was in my face, looking at me with that terrifying baby smile. I felt his paws sinking into my nostrils, squeezing harder and harder inside. I wanted to scream. I wanted to call for help, but I was so shocked. I could only watch with my eyes wide open. With no one to save me, assuming Babyface was going to bury its claws all the way into my brain, the toy simply stopped.
We will kill your sister. We will kill your family. We will kill your dog. Play with us.
With that said, the toy simply fell to the floor as if it had no life. Behind me, I heard two worried voices.
Sid, what happened to you?
Son, are you okay? It was my parents. Both of them had brought my sister from a friend's house. Damn it, son, look at your shoulder. You've dislocated it. Confused, I couldn't answer anything. I just looked at them, and crying, I hugged them.
Wow, you really got hit hard, didn't you?
When we went to the hospital, they only told me I had a dislocated arm and some bruises. When I got home, I went to my room. All the toys were leaning on the bed with a sign that said, "We love you, Sid." It took me days to see well again, and I still don't think part of my eyes ever healed. From that day on, I played with my toys every day until the day I moved out of my house. All of my aspirations of becoming a doctor vanished. Today, I work as a garbage collector. I enjoy my job, but every once in a while, when I throw everything in the dumpster, sometimes I see toys in the garbage, and I swear they're looking at me too.